Good morning. This is part 2 of digging a garden bed for those of us who are really busy. And I got up at the crack of dawn and did some digging. I have to get to work soon, so I don't have a lot of time. I'll very quickly explain to you what I've done so far. Okay, so as you see here, I've worked in that organic material. If you saw part 1, if you remember, there was mounds of organic material. If you didn't see part 1, go see part 1. I have sort of just dug and twisted all through here to mix the organic material with my topsoil, and I only did a foot deep. Now, for those of you who are really into the no dig thing, just know that there was no mycelium here to interrupt because it was really dry. This has been fallow for the whole season. We didn't grow anything here this winter on this bed, and so there was no mycelium to disrupt, and I need to work in that organic material, so I twisted it in. Gotta watch out for advice from other climates. You really have to respond to your conditions in your yard, and sometimes people get caught up in ideologies and sort of ignore the realities of what they're dealing with. Don't do that. This is dry, and I dug it dry. I want to be clear about that. It's when you're digging up soil like this and mixing things up, it's better to do it dry. When you do it wet, it may be a lot easier, but especially when you have clay soil, you're going to make your soil more compact by doing that. So don't do that. Dig it up dry. I will probably do another spin through here, maybe one more time before I wet this down, and then I'll really wet it down. And it will take an awful lot of water to get this wet because a lot of the soil here is dry, and when soil dries out, when a lot of things dry out, they become hydrophobic. And that's not a bad thing. People think it's a bad thing. Hydrophobic just means that the soil is really dry and it's going to resist water. So you got to use a lot of water to get it going. So we will do that, but not before we're done digging. You can see I have some infrastructure here already. We'll grow some vines up this here, Tepparies probably, and maybe some cucurbits, and down in here, peppers and eggplant. We'll see what else, but we'll plant. I'm gonna dig this through one more time, water it down real thoroughly, and then I'll plant it out, and then I'll add the irrigation. I know that sounds weird, but that's just how I'm gonna do it. You can add the irrigation first if you want to. We do sunken beds in Arizona in the ground because it's just better. It's a microclimate. It keeps the soil surface a little bit away from the wind, and it's easier to water. If you have to do raised beds, some people have to because they just have no soil, and that's okay. We'll talk about that another time.